got it, yeah. Welcome back, lacrosse friends, to the 2018 North American Invitational by Lacrosse_All-Stars. I'm Steven Stamp, and we have quite a matchup here. Toronto Tigers in the orange with the black shoulder caps taking on the Casey Powell World Lacrosse Foundation. Derek Blazzuti in net for Casey Powell. The Tigers have possession. They'll try and get a shot by him. The foot save, though, off the shot from Thomas Moffat. Casey Powell gets it, and they go for a trot up along the far side. And a penalty coming immediately, just 40 seconds into the game. One minute to Mike Whalen. And the Tigers will go to the power play. Thomas Moffat will start with the ball. They're actually short a player. They get one out now. Seth Miller coming out to play. Miller spins off a check. Up to the top to Moffat. There's Miller going to the net. A little wrap around the neck. No call there. Shot clock winding down a bit, so Moffat tries to rip one from outside. Charles Saxton, the starting goaltender for the Toronto Tigers, in their orange with black shoulder caps. Casey Powell wearing the blue and green we're really familiar with from last year. Back to, there's a shorthanded opportunity as we're now just coming back to full strength. Casey Powell, pretty good offensive set for being a man down. Ball scooped up there by Matt Savlov. Outside shot by Billy Wynn. Lots of forecheck pressure. The time's running low on the Tigers to get over center. They're not going to make it, and we'll have a turnover. Little hesitation. Costs the Tigers possession, but now the ball pops loose, pops away from Casey Powell. There was a touch, so it won't be an over and back. Shot clock keeps running, though. Winding up the hard sidearm rip off the post. Guts up out of play. It'll be a fresh 30 and possession still. Hard sidearm shot there. Tigers get it back and they'll run into the offensive zone. Trey Square bullying his way to the middle, makes a pass down. Sorry, Square had given it up there to James Spence. That is Spence working hard to get that ball loose and passes it out front, but it just skips away from Jared Johnson. Casey Powell setting up in the offensive zone. That pass gets away over to the boards. Cutter, big hit. As Joe Carapi lets that one rip. He's the one who took the hit in the middle. Bounces right back, takes that shot, goes well wide. 17 on the shot clock. That one also wide from Brandon Spillett. Casey Powell club going far side repeatedly. Not quite able to find their range, though. Penalty coming to Casey Powell. So the Tigers have a sixth attacker coming out. They've only got 8 seconds to get a shot off, but again, you can get the ball back and have another shot. Casey Powell comes up with the possession, and the call will be made. It is too many men. I'm not sure all the Casey Powell players realized. You know, Tony Thornton turns around looking surprised. Number 50 for Casey Powell. Didn't realize that the delayed penalty was coming. So 5-on-4 situation. Penalty was be served by don't know. Sorry, I can't read it. A little toe drag. Tony Thornton all over with the defensive pressure. That pass through doesn't connect. He'll get right through to Blasutti. He's just going to lob the ball down the floor. As the Powell Foundation team was running out of time to get it over center, Blasutti had to just toss it. Tigers, another chance on the power play. Outside shot gets through. Blasutti with the save, another shot. That second chance stopped by Blasutti. He tried to go in and grab the ball, didn't get to it. And he gets beat 5-hole. Drew Miles just grabs that bouncer. And drills one off the turf and up past Blasutti for the first goal of the game, putting the Tigers up 1-0. Casey Powell comes up with possession off the draw. Little drive down low, flip pass doesn't get through. Ryan Wheeler going after it. Ball scooped up by the Tigers. And Gabe Donner is going to draw a penalty. He winds up down on the turf. Extra attacker coming for the Tigers. 13 on the shot clock. Actually making a change while they have the delayed penalty coming. That pass through doesn't get there. It's grabbed by the original passer. Behind the back pass winds up being whipped by Seth Miller. Matt Riccozzi taking a minute for illegal cross-checking, so with 6:52 to go. The penalty gets underway. Tigers lead 1-0. They'll try and extend their advantage here. And they do, just like that. High-to-high rocket. Thomas Moffat just loaded it up, lots of time and space to get behind that one. They're down for the faceoff. We approach 6 minutes to go in the first half. A tight game. Toronto up 2-0 over Casey Powell. Race for the draw. Casey Powell gets it. A little give and go. Nice save by Claxton as he drops. Slashing call coming. Tim Austin, number 47. Sorry, that's a 499. Not too surprising that Austin would take that penalty. Since my one of my early interactions with him was when he cross-checked me in the back over in Finland. And Casey Powell quickly takes advantage. Just about 10 seconds into the penalty. A little low stinger. Dan Holdridge accepts the pass from Billy Wynn. Just rips it low and hard. Powell with possession. 4:20 to go here in the first half. Little time there, but Tigers get up immediately in defense. Put some pressure on that shot, is forced wide. Moffett scored the power play goal for Toronto on that rip from the top. Takes the give and go. Loose ball off the rebound. The Tigers get there first. James Spence comes up with it, flips it nicely out of traffic. Then a low little underhand bounce shot. That ball is grabbed, and Casey Powell wants a holding call. Great wheels, and then the off-balance shot by Tony Thornton. Did a nice job getting up into position to shoot, but wasn't really set when he let that one go. Saved by Blazzuti. Casey Powell team really doing a nice job getting after the loose balls lately. Drop pass for Cozy. Goes down low. Backing his way in, then spinning for the shot. But Holdridge can't find the space. He does, however, go and find the loose ball again. Great pressure. And that one goes through. Hit Claxton, but somehow managed to fight its way down into the back of the net. Holdridge with the outside shot. Ball snagged there by Casey Powell off the draw. Mike Whalen hands it off. It's been over and back as the shot went off the boards and ran all the way back over center. Slashing call coming to the Tigers. Gerald Johnson will go to the box for a minute or less. We're actually approaching the final minute of the first half. Ryan Wheeler has it, and it's just about a 2-second difference. A couple more seconds on the game clock here in the half. 1 minute penalties with the shortened games, just 30 minutes. Oh, and that pass, that shot, looked like it was affected. Wheeler letting it fly from the top. You could hear the stick contact and definitely changed the way that that shot came through. Powell gets the goal to go ahead. Now they're going to get possession. Yes. 13 seconds. Billy Wynn wants it. Shoots a bouncer. Scooped up by Claxton. 6 seconds. Can the Tigers get one up and put some pressure on Wynn with a little check? Pops the ball loose, and that'll do it for the first half. But that power play goal gives Casey Powell World Lacrosse Foundation a 3-2 edge halfway through this game. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the second half of Toronto and Casey Powell. Casey Powell, another face-off win. All right. He's doing a heck of a job here, so I'm going to take a go. It's Kendall. The last name is either Kincaid or Vecchio. Something along those lines. Number 38 for Casey Powell. They are in possession in the offensive zone. There's a pass and the attempted shot just as he's spinning towards the crease. Doesn't quite work out. The player is down for Casey Powell. It's going to be okay. It was Wheeler. Two Tigers rolling along. That should be, I thought it'd be an over and back. I guess there was a touch. But the 30 will expire. It's going to be Tigers' possession. Dakota McCann starts with it, and there's the goal in front. Nice, quick little passing play. And the finish ties it up for the Tigers. Sorry, trying to get that name for you. It's Billy. Another face-off win for Casey Powell. I'm going to go with Vecchio for the face-off guy for Casey Powell, Kendall Vecchio. Heck of a job he's doing. Billy Lobos, I believe it was, getting that goal for the Tigers. That pass gets a little too far ahead and is scooped up there. by Blazzuti. Justin Napolitano is working a door for Casey Powell. He was really excited he was going to be playing here. He's looking forward to getting in the game and was informed by the NCAA he could not take part, so it's a shame for him. He'll just watch. Part of the team, but just on the bench. Moffitt gets it back. There's a turning shot, ripped by James Spence. Ball gets up out of play. Didn't touch anybody from the Powell team, so they will take possession. Aaron Cahill will loft it across. Pass on the crease, spinning shot by Holdridge. Claxton with a sharp save. Holdridge found some space and got that shot away quickly. Dropping the head of the stick. Claxton, there's an outlet. The count is on. It's got to be getting close to 10 seconds. And they did not make it, just not in time. As Tim Austin puts it down, here comes Casey Powell off the post on that rip by Billy Wynn. Billy Wynn, boy, he can fly down the floor. Just couldn't quite find the finish spot, but now he's racing back in transition defense. Blazzuti gets it to win, and he's going to run back up the floor. And this time a little more slowly, taking his time after sprints in each direction. Behind the back shot attempt. And it didn't go in, but it did lead to that sequence, which resulted in a goal for Casey Powell Lacrosse Foundation. Billy Wynn couldn't cash in on his break earlier as he sprinted in, hit the post. This time, the broken down play leads to a Billy Wynn goal. 5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's 4-3. Wait, second half, sorry. Vecchio battling for it. It's going to be the Tigers coming up with the ball, though. Moffitt heading down the shoulder. Watch pretty carefully there. Blazzuti looking down the floor. Casey Powell, they're going to make it just in time. And they'll try to add to their 4-3 lead. Space opens up at Claxton, no trouble making that save. He has loud pads. The ball really resonates when it bangs off of them. A little spin towards the net, but a pair of Tigers there to converge. It's called a crease violation anyway. It's John Bang. Couldn't work his way through, navigating that traffic. Nice one-handed grab. Speaking of going in traffic, A.J. Pitchard got that one. Here comes Thornton on the run. Man off the bench was just a step early. They're going to call too many as Matt Rakosi trying to get just a little head start. Shade too early. Moffitt takes it back at the top. Right on the back, one-hander. Nice attempt by Jared Johnson, sorry. Fresh 30 for the Tigers. Penalty coming. Moffitt takes a whack on the arm. Slashing call will be made. Mike Whalen's going to go to the box unless the Tigers can connect here. It was 5-on-4, and that actually the first penalty, the too many men, is going to expire. So Rakosi will be released when the whistle blows. So as soon as play stops. Now Rakosi will step out and go to the bench, and the defender comes out. It's 5-on-3 for a moment. And then Dom Madonna, looks like, gets there. Madonna listed as a backup goalie. But he's out there running. At least we believe he is. Unless there's another 25. Either way, it's a goal. A tying goal for the Tigers on the power play. Tigers send Gabe Donner out to contest the faceoff, but Vecchio continues his mastery at the dot. Tigers forcing Casey Powell to earn any space they get to shoot. That one comes off the backboards and is grabbed by Rakosi. His shovel pass doesn't get through. 3 to shoot. That one on Claxton. He makes the save. Outlet pass is just kind of knocked down and then pulled back over center. That'll be an over back call. Casey Powell with the ball on the far side. Trying to feed it through, he gets ripped away. Nice job by the Tigers to cover Brandon Spillett. Too many men coming now on Toronto. So the game's tied 4-4, just 3:40 to go here. Clock has stopped because the Tigers haven't put anybody in the box. Nathaniel Homer will go and serve a minute or less. Again, the penalty will start when play resumes. It is in now. Don't actually there. Oh, I was going to say it started a bit late. Could have been an issue, but it doesn't matter. As Casey Powell needs barely any time. It's going to be Ryan Wheeler letting that one go from the slot area. Remember, all the games from the LASNAI this weekend are streamed. They're live from the arena, the Onondaga Nation Arena, just down the road. All our games from here at the field house. Streamed on a slight tape delay, or slight delay basis. There's the pass right out front. And Brandon Spillett is kicking himself because that was wide open. He just couldn't catch it. Trying to maybe get a shot off before he actually made sure he had the ball. Here's a sprint down the outside. Back to the trailer. Oh. Crap, he can't be happy that he did all that work and the ball was just tossed away or let it drift away. Fresh 30 for Casey Powell, and they fight out of traffic. Timeout taken by Casey Powell with 1:43 to go. They're under a fair bit of pressure. Want to get things set up and have a good, solid offensive set. So play resumes. 1:43 to go. Casey Powell has taken their foundation. They've got the ball and a 5-4 lead. Back up to Rakosi, taking his time. Ten seconds on the shot clock. They start to move towards the net. They're going to say a push in the back on the Tigers and a loose ball possession call. So Casey Powell will retain possession. 5-4. Casey Powell leads, a minute 12 to go here in the regulation time of the game. Rakosi in no hurry until they come and pressure him. 10 left on the shot clock. Wheeler driving the net, steps back. Just a little shot trying to get a reset. Moffitt tracking the ball over to the far side. Penalty coming to the Tigers, to the Casey Powell. Illegal cross check. So with 27.3 seconds left, it is stop time here in the final 2 minutes of the second period. Now the Tigers will take their timeout, maximize their preparations. Penalty to Cole Franklin. The Tigers calling down to Charles Claxton, asking if he's coming to the bench. They are already on the power play, but it looks like they are going to go for the 6-on-4. Tigers being patient. 18 seconds. Moffat's rip from the top is blocked. And a shot attempt by Angus Truax doesn't get through. Ball is still on the ground. 3 seconds on the shot clock for Casey Powell. And the time, though, in the game will end before the shot clock or before the Tigers able to get a shot off. So try and push the pace, but doesn't work out for them. A 5-4 win for Casey Powell. What a tight game.